Welcome back to the NDS. We're here in Kentucky for the fourth race of the season. Take a quick look at qualifying. Down. And back up. We are going to get ready to go here. Tiger Man on pole. All 42 cars locked in and ready to go. Into the zone, it's going to be the green flag to kick off the Lego 400. Here we go. A solid start for the outside lane. Some drivers looking out for themselves, others trying to just follow and make it work. Up into three, the field is ready. The fan out and get ready to go. Now we're up to full speed. See what strategies get cooked up in the heat of the battle. Misty Viper looking for second already. Trying some more rotation on that bottom side to get around RS Fast and 11. Not quite going to work. Jake rounding out top 5 now. As a surge of cars in the bottom, the 1 and the 42. That one racer giving Logan a lesson in aggressive battling as they're all passing the 45. Oh, some spinners behind. Billy Mays, more trouble. Oh, Mizzou. Kyle D, big wreck in the back. Big wreck in the back. 71, they're still wrecking. And the first caution of the day is going to be big. Yeah, you can see it already developing here as drivers are taking evasive action. Try to avoid this thing. Oh, the 71 and the 43 hitting into each other. Oh. Rolling over by the 14. Drivers getting into it. Look at this pile up right here. It all starts, like the 14 is up the track as far as he can, and the 21 is just not giving him any room. That's how that starts. 21, the 5 gets through pretty well. Mizzou just trying to rocket down the low side like a ballistic missile takes out Kyle D. Gamma's in it. Fucking Ringo Dude's in it. And then Toad Warrior gets a piece of it. Jerry's involved. 71's in it. They're still wrecking up there. Jesus. Go on board with, like, yeah, fucking Toad Warrior, I guess. These big wrecks on the back. Not the biggest wreck we've seen on the back here, but, like, jeez. He just eliminated a little bump. That won't be enough to take him out, but it's definitely something there. 71 got damaged as well. Jake out front. They're definitely going to be feeling the effects of that wreck for a while to come. All right, Mizzou, Ringo, Frosty Wusky, Spock, Razor, Travis Scott out of that one. The Gammeteers and newcomer Queso 1 lap down. They're just probably in that crash. 51 taking over driving duties for Coddington. And the top 10 looks pretty solid. So let's re-rack them and let's get them going again. Those two are not going up to speed at all. Don't want to be caught out behind those guys. And I think Logan is learning the hard way. You do not want to be caught out behind those lappers. Several drivers learning to get around those fucking guys as soon as possible. Up front, Tiger Man and Jake going for the lead. RS Fast and 11 in the mix. Hyperdrive and Misty Viper rounding out top 5. The party is getting warmed up in here. The top 3 looking strong. The strongest of the 3. Not sure who that'll be. So many drivers exchanging spots. All the way back to Ben McDonald for the top 10. And that number 16. Need to know when to get the good run. When the run hits just right, you'll get plenty of speed for passing. A little further back, Canadian Lux battling on the inside. Ben McDonald's just going to get right on by him. No sense trying to fight that one off. Real darn shame. Back up though. They're 2 by 2 for the front spots. Tiger Man really trying to take this battle here. Right there. Hits just right. Meanwhile, those guys in the lead lap, I think everybody on the lead lap doing relatively fine. Tobor is trying to climb up through the field from his involvement, and others are just trying to struggle with maintaining where they are. But new leader, Tiger Man, 34. And he is going to take as much advantage as he can to try to run this one out. You do not want to waste time messing with those commoners in the pack. Zentz and Frosted Otter with good position where they are. And Misty Viper has been trying to slowly creep up. The 8, trying to keep his spot where he is. He's playing a little aggressively with the guys around him, the 17 and the 1. Tiger Man has just been going so hard. Logan's been trying to rebound. He's up to 16th, and he's been putting down solid laps, just has not been working out for him. He sees a few try to see a few picks ahead of him. That could be right up his alley. He's got Racing Fan, Seto, and then Fink in the 45. You could just get each one of them, isolate, and pass. That's a few more solid spots you can make up. Team Duke in the 84 just kind of sitting outside the top 10. He's doing a solid job. He's already got that win in the book, just doing what he needs to. Watch out for Fink in the 45. He's got himself a decent car today. Just reinvigorated with that top 5 finish. Looking for more. Canadian Lux. Right there. Just right in the middle of this thing. Smack dab in 10th. It's a tough scene being a driver like this, just in the middle of it all without any agency to really command the guys around you. You're just at the whims of whatever they do. If the 6 goes low, the 16 goes low, like you can go high and even pass them. Like you definitely got that one guy, Ben McDonald, but you do not want the move to be put on you. Speaking of move to be put on you, Seto has been knocking at the door of the 45, looking for 13th this time. And I don't think it's going to happen. As there's a lot of these mid-level cars that are doing a decent job, but the 42 slicing through them. Born Ready picked up a spot on the 38, the 47. Solid job. And right here, you can see the 77 in second just kind of playing damage control for the rest of the field as Tiger Man just takes off. Bye, he gone. As it looks like Queso in the 51 is going a second lap down. A driver that takes up the whole track. That's for sure right now. Just pass him low right now. That's all I gotta say. Do not want to be caught behind him. And you can tell they're all just snaking around him. These guys, like, look at Team Duke back there. Putting the 6 up high. You could use a lap car to intentionally blockade a competitor's progress. That's fair game here. And now they're 3 wide for this spot. This is looking like 10th. Team Duke knows when to fold them. Krugermeyer looking for the spot. Absolutely here. Hyperdrive, RS Fast 11. Right there. Misty Viper doing a great job kind of learning these lines and just going to get the spot. Or at least have a really good shot at it. No guarantees with how the 10 rolls the top side. I really thought 31 had him, but guess not. It's a lot harder to run that line than you think. Look at this. The 8 really wanted to go in there, but just had to slow down a lot. Not really bravery entering the corner there. Look at what's ahead. Gamma about to go 2 laps down, and Billy Mays close to going 1 lap down. Jerry, another driver that could be struggling to stay on the lead lap sooner rather than later. Hyperdrive has gotten second place wrestled away from Jake. As it looks like the 77's kind of primed to lose more positions. That one racer is kind of owning this high side. It looks like he's going to try and get this done. And it's just, you can do everything right and still just get outplayed by the guy that you're racing. That's what someone like the 10's probably feeling right now, and that is just a little bit irksome, I can imagine. Ben McDonald's still there, like, and looking at Logan's rise to the field, like he's up here, up to 13th, but it seems like he's kind of hit a wall, so to speak. Just might be at a point where getting any more positions might be very difficult. Yeah, the 6 going high is going to get Logan at least one more. Got one more in him. Oh, and Duke going low might actually try to swing that one too. As 2 lap down cars now coming on up. RS Fast and Lemon has to try to play it right. He goes middle. Jake takes a line through the corner. Not a good line. RS pulls away for third. And now cars are all over the place here. Canadian Lux, Gamma might be having some tough times. Billy Mays is not making any favors for the guys stuck up there. Team Duke knows when to fold him down low. As, whoa, couple egregiously bad pit stop entries there. See who comes in this time. Jeff, Hyper racing each other in. RS is getting in. 2 more others coming. Plenty of drivers coming. I think the big holdout right now is that one racer in the 1. When he comes in, it'll be complete. Round of green flag pit stops. .34 Tigerman had such a big lead prior to it. And I'm looking at the 36 was already a slow car, but 77. Jake, he may have fucked his race with that weird ass entry. I'm not sure if they're gonna. Yeah, he's already pretty far off as now we have a yellow out as stops are ending. 62 was involved. I think the pit stops have played their way out. So as the caution comes out, it looks like Hyper actually passed Jeff on exit pit road is now. Oh, hello, 8 car. See the 8 exiting pit road and the 60 there. I think the 8 comes up expecting a 60 to be a little higher. Hard hit for Frosty to Otter. Toad Warrior's in it as well. Darkest Presence just clobbers that 8. So the 8 has some big damage. 62's got big damage. The 60 not having a good race. He's just had it, man. Plenty of drivers making their stops. And this is going to be a bit of a shakeup, actually. Yeah, this actually is a decently sized shakeup, as a matter of fact. Yeah, the front half of the field is going to be on the lead lap. The drivers lined up on the top side are on the lead lap. Drivers lined up on the bottom side are a lap down. Yeah, 8 and 6-2 out of the race. Fred Jones 2 down. We might see another yellow early. So everyone who's behind that one racer is on the lead lap. This does include some of the guys who were contenders, but they're at like the back end of the lead lap. So we got a bit of a split field here. We'll see how it goes. All right, that one racer to green. 36, his ass is not going. And that one racer just taking advantage of cheap fields and it's just gone. CS Fast and 11 is going to follow him out. Not sure what that 11 is going to have for him here. Seto in third. Krugermeyer coming up third. Oh, spin! Tiger Man in the back. Toad Warrior still involved. Again. Oh, more trouble in 4. Seto, Hyper, Wolf Van Halen. Caution's out. This race turned into the gambit of survival, it seems. Like, you could probably fit, like, what, 6 wide? Yeah, sure, go for it. Like, that washes up really a lot there, and it looked like Zench just kind of got bobbled, and that spun the 34 and 17. Toad Warrior getting in a little bit into Jeff. That's unfortunate. Through 3 and 4, Beach Brutus just dumps Seto for no reason. 36, 21, 33 all involved. Man. Guys who are laps down. A lot of pitting. Some coming in, some not. RS Fast 11 in second. Ben McDonald third. Fourth, Logan. What the hell is this running order? Hyper's out of the race. That's about it. Well, give or take about 16 cars on the lead lap. That's not very much. All the way back to Seto. So your top 5 is that one racer, RS Fast and 11, Ben McDonald, Logan, Born Ready, and then Racing Fan, Zent, Tiger Man, CS Fast and 11, Misty Viper, rounding out top 10. They're still, like, with these both lanes, you never know what you're going to get here. All right, green this time. 34 had such a good streak early on, but now it's just anyone's race. Landon and Eastlamp are just kind of pushing it there. Landon definitely wanting to be the 17th car on the lead lap. That one racer wanting to clear through here. RS Fast 11 up top, trying to just keep up with Racer. Now, Ben McDonald third, Jake a lap down. That'd be Logan fourth. Top 10 for reference of the drivers. RS Fast 11 really wanted to get right to the one. The 10 and the 16 are really close together. Ben McDonald really pushing for second, but the one's getting away. Look at, what is this? What is Logan just put a send? I don't know if it worked, but it looked cool. The 42 is just putting on some show. I respect that. Landon and Jake are just cursing the one out, trying. They'd be so desperate to get back in the lead lap, but I don't think it's going to happen. Dirtman 5 currently holding off top 20 right now. Jeff up to 5th. That's impressive. Ben McDonald going really low. I don't know what he sees, but he's got something planned. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. And it looks like a battle for third between Logan and RS could kick up. That could be something that could benefit one or the other, depending on who wants to go out and run those top two down. And Logan putting on something on top side, try to assert that dominance. Born Ready just kind of sitting 6th. He's looking fine. Sense is right there too. But like kind of maintaining, like just getting a good run and keeping it is not exactly the easiest thing. Bro's up there trying to catch the one. Ben McDonald might need to go a little bit faster. He definitely wants to keep the 77 around as like an ally to help. If those two can tag team the one, that get Jake back on the lead lap, and Ben would get the pass for the lead. See what they're trying to get done. The battle for third is going to go intense, though. RS Fast 11 could use the high side to get around Logan with Landon. And Jeff on the bottom to get a spot from Logan as well. RS Fast 11 sitting a solid third. Jake is pressuring the one, which they definitely need to get. The 77 needs to get on the lead lap. So that's his like payout for doing it. But Ben looking for the lead late in the going as the sun is starting to settle. He's gonna need everything he can get here. Yeah, and I'm not sure if Ben is really satisfied with the pace of how 77's working things. That'd be a little bit, more communication in that lot right there. Meanwhile, the 42 and everybody from 3rd, 4th, and 5th are all just kind of messing with the 19. Tiger Man with a good 4th place maneuver here. He's going to seal the deal going to 1. Looking at this, the 34 has just been impressive. Straight up. And rounding out the top 10, Team Duke has been a solid effort in the top 10. All the way back to, I don't even know if it's 15th. It's Seto or the Puff, whatever. There's just everybody just running around. Meanwhile, Ben is losing his fucking marbles at this situation in front of him. Seeing the one run free, but nothing to really show for it or do about it. He sees Queso up ahead. Not sure if that's anything that he could do with that car. That one racer hesitates a little bit behind the 51. That might be all the buffer that these two need to get something done. But it's going to have to be a think fast. And I'm not sure if they're going to get that one done. Ben McDonald pulls up right alongside. I don't think Jake's going to let him have it. The 77 is just kind of being a wedge in between these two. Coming to like 5 to go. Logan has kind of fallen significantly to 5th. Tiger Man now saying 3rd. Nothing much can really be said about this one right here. 4 to go. Jake has to get something. He's got the outside movement there. He just has to stick this in 3 and 4, but the one just knows how to defend by running his side. Tiger Man has entered the scene with 3 to go, but 34. Remember, he's been running so good. Does the Jeff have enough time? He's running into a bit of traffic now. Things are starting to kind of space off now. 2 to go. The 1 is just out there, and I think that's how it's going to be. Whoa! Jake puts Racer in the grass. White flag in the air. Here they come. What's going to happen now? Jake's on the high side. Racer has to keep going. Ben has Delaney once. Through 3 and 4. What's it going to be? Ben McDonald runs the high side. Side by side to the line. Ben McDonald gets it done at Kentucky. The 16 goes 2. And the 1 had an amazing save, but has to finish second. Jeff with an impressive third, as RS and Logan round out the top 5. Ben is a mad lad, taking advantage of a situation and putting himself in position to get it done. I'm surprised the 1 didn't go around. Ooh, Born Ready with an impressive top 10. Top 15s celebrated by Racing Fan 880, Beach Brutus, and the Puff. All around good finishes had by a lot of drivers. Others were less fortunate. But that is all we have for this race. We'll see you next time. Take care.